Shaky camera. Hey guys. Right before I started this, I hit the camera, so it was doing a little jig there. But what's up, peoples, YouTubers, viewers, subscribers, and everybody else in the other category? I am theformalficus, and I'm doing another video review. This is a very weird intro. Thump, 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 thump. Sorry, I'm hearing like noises on the roof. This time, I'm doing a review of the Halo Anniversary Odst figure. Now, this guy is a pretty cool dude. He's basically a repaint of a previous ODST that we've gotten, the Halo 3 Series 2 ODST, which was kind of like a really, how do I explain it? It was a good figure, and it's a very hard one to come by nowadays. Obviously, you can't find it in stores anymore, but people on the internet will pay a lot of money for a Halo 3 Series 2 ODST. It's almost as much, I believe, as the Arbiter, if not more. It's like $60 to $80, and the Arbiter goes for about that much too. But anyways, so this guy's pretty rare, or his original version was pretty rare. This is the new version, and the differences are very slight, like the white stripes on his shoulders, the canisters on either of his thighs or torso or whatever it is. They're pretty much canisters, and well, I think I said canisters. Whatever, I'm being stupid. Okay, they're canisters, and they look more like flashbang or smoke grenades. They do not look like frags because they're more cylindrical. But in any case, a weird thing I noticed was that on the box it says it has like 33 points of articulation or something like that, but the original had only 18, and since this is a repaint, I don't know how they managed to add almost twice as many more points of articulation, so I think that's a little BS, but I just want to make it look more, you know, appealing to people. Oh, 33 points of articulation, that's more than 18, because people can do math, so that's a problem. But in any case, this guy is really awesome. He's much smaller than Halo 3. I didn't have a Halo 3 figure with me right now, but they're about yay big. He's about like about a half an inch smaller. And then the Halo Reach figure wouldn't even be on the screen because this guy is pretty small compared to them. He does come with a BR on his back. Comes with a BR and a peg. The BR holds perfectly fine in his hand. I just wanted to put it back here so I could show you all of his goodiness. The detail on him is very, very nice. You can see like all the belt buckles and stuff on his chest. And it's very nicely painted. There aren't really any imperfections other than right on the canisters. I don't know if you can see that, but some paint got splotched over onto the canisterial sector. So there's little paint splotches here and there. But that's fine. It's not that big of a deal because obviously, you know, the hand just kind of blocks the canisters. So you don't really notice any of that. And his paint job is just fantastic. He has little camo detailing on his thighs and on his wrist. And it's very cool. Which is, I believe, another difference between this guy and the original. The original, I'm not sure what they said. I think somebody said that it had, its patterning was a little different or something like that. So, yeah, there's about 3 differences with this guy. Shoulders, canisters, and patterning. So, there's not big difference, but just, you know, slight. In any case, I said that twice. In any case, he has very limited articulation. His shoulders cannot go up very far because they're hindered by the shoulder pads. By the way, his shoulder pads and chest are not removable because in Halo 3, the multiplayer Spartans could not wear ODST armor. The only piece of ODST armor they could wear was the helmet. And I'm not sure if the helmet's removable. I wouldn't try it. I don't really like taking off the helmets of the figures. I don't know why. It's just like taboo because I did it one time and it broke, and that wasn't fun. So I'm not going to try to remove the helmet off this guy. He has pretty decent head articulation. Nothing compared to the Reach figures, but he can look up decently far and down decently far. So, you know, he's okay. But, you know, his wrists are kind of brittle, and I would be very, you know, careful of that. Like, don't twist it too far in one direction, and if it doesn't feel like it's going to move, don't move it, because the wrist will break. Now, other parts in this guy are a little stiff, or at least mine in general, so when you first get him out of the box, you're going to have to move him around a little bit, and don't be afraid, but you just got to be careful with these guys, because he is a repaint of an older figure, meaning that, well, originally, in Series 2 and Series 1 and Series 3, the figures weren't very well made, they were just made more for collectors, so there were some breakage problems, but they fixed that later on. In any case, I've said that for the 3rd time in this video, he is very awesome. Very cool. Limited articulation, you know, at the knees and stuff. He doesn't bend very far forward or back. The feet don't bend, you know, they could turn left and right very little, and up and down very little. His torso does swivel, which I don't believe the original did. And that's pretty much it. His thighs go like that, like forward and back, and then they twist in a swivelly motion, which is kind of cool. But he does not have any other points for weapons to be put on. He doesn't have any grenade areas for grenades to be put on. Neither does he have any on his thighs for pistols or anything like that. So really, he comes with a BR and a single peg, and that's all you need because he only has one peg. So this guy's pretty cool, expertly painted, very well. I can't see any other imperfections other than on his canisters right here, where there is a little splotch of paint on the middle one. So that's the only problem, and you don't even notice it. And he does stand very well, which is really cool. So that's a definite bonus. He stands perfectly fine. Like, you can put him in any stance and he'll stand, and it's really cool. Look, he's got a freaking, like, he's standing on one leg almost, which is really awesome because most of the Reach figures can't do that. Most of the other Halo 3 figures can't do that. I don't know why this guy stands so great, but it's awesome. So, thank you guys for watching. Expert paint job, very decent articulation, very cool figure. Would I recommend picking him up? Yes, I would. He's a very cool figure, and I think everybody needs at least one good ODST, because McFarlane has not released a good ODST in Reach. Hopefully they will eventually, but this has so far been their best. So thank you guys for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and stay classy, YouTube.